Hello my friends, we're doing a quick little intro. Before we go into a quick little intro, I just recorded a video. This is going to be the first match of my sealed deck build practice 1. 18 Jeremy, SOI sealed practice, mana deprived guy, 18 Jeremy, YouTube thing don't work, Twitter does work, give me feedback. Just want to let you know that I'm a noob at this. So in the match, you're going to see off the get-go, I'm going to have things blocking things with like advertisements in my video in the wrong spot that I'm going to move it over to the other spot, and it's going to be blocking some shit. I'm going to move it around. So just trust that I actually did look at my preview at some point and go, what the hell am I doing? Why am I terrible at this? Why is my unimportant shit, the 18 podcast is unimportant shit, blocking the way of the important shit, the game? So just trust that it's going to get fixed up. Again, really appreciate your help. Watch this game, see how things go, see me play aggressive, maybe foolish. Game 2 is very foolish. So just, yeah, give it a watch. It'll be good for you. Thanks. Enjoy the show. It's still recording. Still bad at this. Hello friends, so this is going to be the second video on this whole process. We had built a terrible deck. You folks got a chance to see the deck build. I'm not going to show you the deck because this is bonus content. I don't want you skipping my deck build and going to see me play a game with this pile of garbage because I'm not really doing this too much for you. If we can be honest, I'm really doing this for me. This is a very selfish venture. This is me having to play in an RPTQ and having no idea how to play Shadows over Innistrad Limited. I've got all kinds of these Shadows over Innistrad cards. This thing's a shadow. No, that's not even right Shadows. These things, like, these cards are foreign to me. These twins seem pretty good. What is this thing? Destiny of Masquerade. Attacking creatures have first strike. See, that seems kind of BS. That seems pretty decent. It's got madness. That's kind of cool. I didn't get any of that shit in my pool. Oh, I've been paired. Let's play a match. So, I won the die roll. Do I want to play first? I think so. And this is just fucking terrible. This is better. This is better. Look, I got a card. I got another card. I can fork in the road. I can drifter. I can maybe find my red source if I need that. I can do all kinds of neat things. So let's keep this. The warped landscape. I do not think I'm going to want this warped landscape because I'm going to use the fork in the road to get my mountain. I almost want to do a little keyboard cam, although I love watching Sam Black videos. I might just do the click OK for everything. Although he has switched over to doing things a little bit different. Hey, you know, I just noticed in my game that you guys can't actually see anything, so we're just going to fix that right now. Like, woo! Yeah, maybe let's move me over here. We're just going to go, whoa, and jump over to this side. And we'll go a little bit bigger. We're going to move our little A-Team logo over here. And we're going to get rid of this whole little timer thing altogether. Like, what the hell do we even have this timer here for? Sorry about that. This is some rookie stuff here, but you know what? I am a rookie. I am the rookie. Okay, Loam Dryad is not going to be beating my face, so we're just going to drift. And clicks for days. Green, red. Loam Dryad seems good. That guy seems good. Yeah. Like, do I just have worse cards? Is that really what happened here? Or am I just a donkey at building decks? We hit the mountain all on our own. So, a case of the must be nices? I don't know. Scavenger, or fork in the road. So if we fork in the road now, then that's going to give us the ability to Odric next turn. Odricing next turn doesn't really do a whole lot for us, but it does put us into a position where we can Provisioner or do something else. Maybe the Provisioner is enough that I can just make Odric into a 5/5 and attack with Trample. That seems pretty decent. So yeah, I think I'm going to run myself down that road. I don't want to really show off this mountain quite yet, so let's just fire off this fork in the road. Let's grab ourselves a forest and a plains. Plains going into the yard, forest into here. And we're not going to show them anything more here. Having some Victoria wobbly pops here. It was made from the choicest hops and malts. I've never saw a bottle lie to me before, so. Elsinore. The label's made from 100% post-consumer recycled material. Hey, kind of like my deck. Okay, so wolves for days. We're not going to let them flip. Let's do some landscaping. Let's do some Odricing. And show him my inferior creatures. Yeah, that's right. All my creatures gain nothing. I feel like Drifter is just better to sit on, because if we do finally get ourselves into the Delirium lands, we are going to be able to fly. Wolf that can attack. Yes, great. This wolf here is actually his best attacker. There you go. And can't do shit about that wolf. Reach. Can only block creatures with flying. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. More lands. Okay, so we got a good attack here because we can drop the Provisioner, make this guy into a 5/5. He gets Trample. I can bash through. He can't do anything good for blocks. So we're going to do that. See, I don't know what my better bluff is, keeping a white open or a green open. I don't really know what the removal spells are. But them is the break. So I think white makes more sense. I think there might be a removal there. I got to do some sort of cheat sheet thing to figure out what's going on with this. But I got a block here. I got a block here. I got a block here. I don't think I want to make that trade. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're just going to get what the fuck pounced by a Rabid Bite. Another card we didn't get at common. I can't afford to make this trade. I make this trade and I'm going to be eating 4 points of damage every turn. So I just got to take the 3 points of damage here. I could trade this Drifter into the 1/2 just to kind of get rid of its fireballing potential. And then I can drop a Scavenger and just sit on shit forever here. Which might be the better way to go. Although this Scavenger, again, we're one card type away from being able to do a 3/4, which could beat up this Gloom Whittle. And then he won't attack with it. I'll get flying on this. I will never be able to attack through his thing. So yeah, we're just going to trade this off right now. Yeah, tap your mana, buddy. Alright, so we got our vessel. Ah, see, that was terrible. That was just terrible. I don't really like any of these cards. That was extra terrible. Well, it wasn't extra terrible, because I have to tap the green. I have to tap both green. This thing doesn't do anything for me, so yeah, it wasn't completely terrible. There's a part of me that wants to grab a second vessel to be able to try and dig deeper to find some stuff. I already lost both my removal pieces. what am I actually looking for when I search deep? Like, what cards do I have in my deck that are actually going to be able to take this back? Answer is nothing. I've got the one flip guy to kind of do something, so I just know that this drifter isn't going to do anything for me, so I'm just going to take this vessel. And we're going to run out our mountain and pass the turn. Do some sandblack clicks there. Click, click, click. Hey, the mechanical keyboard. Yes, that's the one that you hear on the podcast. Actually, not mine so much. Jay's more. Used to be KYT's, but he got his harvest hand. Nugged. Vessel. This might have been bad. Oh, Stoic Builder. We got to get the Scavenger online, so we're going to run the Scavenger online. So with this guy here, a 13 versus this, I want to push through some damage of my own. I know that he's probably going to attack with all of his stuff back. I block this. I'm going to eat 7, go to 6. But I get to eat the Gloom Widow. Where I'm afraid of is if he does like a no spell turn. But I can get my Stoic Builder out. Maybe I get something else. I've got lots of mana, so I could do 2 spells to flip his stuff back. But I want to try and jam through some damage because I feel like I need my Double Strike spell to come up here to kind of steal me this game. Oh, this was a fucking terrible attack. I am so fucking out of it because he just double blocks with his 2/2s and I'm fucking done anyways. Or, okay. He just wants to make his equipment. Sure. So he gets to plug that onto one of his humans. If it's humans equipped, it turns into a menace creature, so I won't be able to block it anyways. If he puts it on the Gloom Widow, then I can still block this other shit. Yeah. So I'm actually pretty fine with that. Playing this game like a donkey. There goes all my attacks. Not sure what this was. I got my Solitary Hunter. Not really excited to flip anything though, you know? His shit's still way bigger. Let's fire it out though. Get some guys on the board. At least from this position here, I can do some double blocking to trade off for whatever his bigger thing is. We're going to grab a Warped Landscape. Just because if we have some dead turns here, we're just going to sacrifice this to get our basic lands. Just thin the deck a little bit. See, this is the, like, yeah, the Mulgraph's good. That's why we're not attacking. We got no attacks there. We maybe run ourselves into a spot where we can do some Hunter shenanigans. So with this attack here, we got a 4/4 coming into us. I don't know if he's got any tricks. I really doubt he has any tricks. It doesn't feel like he has any tricks. So I'm going to give him the ability to kill one of my creatures. Right now, my 4 toughness seems like it's going to be valuable with him moving this equipment around. So I'm just going to give him my 3/3 and my 2/3. And he can have one of them. And this seems like a great trade for me. Alright, so we got the flip turns. His shit gets bigger, my shit gets bigger. And we got nothing. So, attacks. Let's see. I attack with my 5/6. He can block with his big guy. We trade. And then he comes back. I throw a dude in front of this. And that'd be a 3. So I'd have to throw my scavenger in front of it. He could do a double block with these two. And I get a 2-for-1. He's still got a 5/5 that I have to double block. Which, again, not too worried about. So actually, I feel pretty good about attacking with my 5/6 here. I'm happy with either. Yeah, because he can't double block this way here, so I feel really good. If I get to trade with his 5/5, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm playing a game where I'm racing him. He's got... I think I've got better creatures finally. I'm not terribly afraid of his attacks. Like, I'm okay doing a block here. If he's got the double strike card, I just lose anyways. So yeah, I'm just going to throw my 2/3 in front of this. Eat 6, go down to 3. I trade here. He's got a couple things back. I'm going to have to block this thing. So yeah, I'm okay with this. Give me cards. Let's get this crap out of my deck. Missionaries, big 3/3. Maybe I can get myself equipment eventually here. If I attack with my 3/4, I'm not breaking through. I attack with my 5/5. He's going to be able to break through with his guy. I can double block his guy. He kills one of my guys, and I feel pretty good about things. So I know we're pressing our luck, but this just feels like press your luck type of game. And if he starts giving me some chumps, then so our thought process here is we're going to double block. He's going to eat my scavenger probably. He might be afraid of this card. And yeah, we just don't die? Really? Okay. So I can still block and live. If he had taken either of my untapped creatures, I just lose this game. In this spot here, I'm actually still alive, so... So, do I risk that he has another trick here? Do we play some sort of just sit here and do nothing game? I don't want to. I think I get better value out of combat trades in this spot here. Because I get to bash through a scavenger. You gonna give me the scavenger here? No? Okay. Okay, and yeah. Get removed. Okay, well. Played that game very aggressive. I got a flyer coming up here. Maybe that flyer closes out the game. I get my thing. Really happy with how quickly I hit Delirium, at least. What do I need to help me in this game? If I'm going to play the way that I'm playing, maybe the mobs are a little bit better. Maybe the spiteful motive, just to make my stuff a little bit bigger, would be a nice thing. He's got that random flyer dude. Do I just need a bigger body? Maybe I just need my own whispers back. If I do a whispers, what am I cutting for it? Fork in the road. I didn't feel like I was ever really hurting for red mana. So maybe I've done too much. Landscape, Topplegeist, Pious Angel. I can cast a bunch of this stuff here, so we're going to keep this. It would be nice to Topplegeist something, but I think I'm just better off getting a 1/1 flyer onto the board and getting a few beats in with it. So we're going to be a little slow going. He's a little bit slow going, so that's fine. It would be nice to kind of get our green going here. I'm going to do the Pious guy here still, though. I can afford to take a hit from that logger. See, I just want to get really greedy and get a green, like a forest, and be able to just start dropping forest right now. I kind of want to still draw some land. Okay, so forest, what does forest get me? Forest gets me a courier to just trade with that stupid thing. My 0/4 doesn't do enough. So if I get my courier, if I manage to draw another forest by luck's chance, maybe I can do 2 spells and unflip it. But we're just going to... I have no intention of blocking it with these guys, so I'm just going to attack. And if we trade, then we trade. Because I don't think he's going to make that block. He's probably got a trick then. Nope. I might have been wrong to not cast the courier first. Yeah, I should have done the cultivator first, because then I could have done the 2 spells anyways. We're just going to keep pushing our damage. Should have done the provisioner. Yeah, playing this game subpar too. Not thinking out our plays, just doing things, just talking. So this play here would have been better with the provisioner, just making the courier bigger, getting some courier beats in. Pyrohound's not going to do anything, so maybe he's got a trick and he wants to double up some counters on this guy. He also could just be feeling like he's on the back foot, right? I got to get myself a mountain to get our Uncaged Fury going on here. So, if I want to do that, I'd like to get the Provisioner out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I don't get to Uncaged Fury. But if I Provisioner, then I make this thing bigger and I attack and potentially just beat any trick that he's got right now. Yeah, so we're going to do that. You're going to do the blast. Okay. Okay, so let's just get ourselves a blocker then. So next turn we get ourselves a mountain off one of our warp landscapes. Missionaries are neat. Just another 3/3 body. So 1, 2, 3 to get my mountain. That leaves me with 3 mana. Can't cast the missionaries. I still like getting my mountain for my trample guy because that's going to be able to punch through a crap ton of damage. I also get to put a land into the graveyard. And then I'll just clue. So let's just fire off the clue right now. Another courier. Yeah, no, I'd rather have a courier now. Nug with this little Topplegeist. Nug, nug, nug. Oh, what do we got? Dance with Devils. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's funny because the one thing I want him to do the most right now is just attack with the Pyre Hound. Attack, attack, attack. Hit me, hit me. So, again, fuck. I can't believe I'm doing this. You guys can't actually see what the fuck's going on over there. How long's that been going on? See, if we were doing a stream, I could already have you guys like, I can't see shit. But, you know, I'm not actually paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Brutal at this, man. Brutal. I don't know how you guys put up with me. You guys should have just shut the stream off or this video off or, I don't know, subscribed, you know, so that I can at least get my fucking little A-Team thing over here. You know, you look all the way over there. It says A-Team Jeremy. That's what I want my YouTube channel to be called, but I'm not cool enough to have that. I wish I was that cool. Oh. Am I going to attack with anything? No. Not going to attack with anything. We're going to get our mountain? Yes. Okay. So if I want that, then I can drop this. And I can dunk, 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 dunk. Do my missionaries. Get the topple guys going. Topple, 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 topple. Getting the damage in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fiery Temper. Yeah. He's dead. Just starting to look like, do I have the ability to attack with enough creatures that he can't block one that's actually got some power to it and is not a Topplegeist? Still only one card type, but we're going to have our Warp Landscape in there. So right now... Whoa, Delirium. What do you got going on over there, buddy? You got a big worm that tramples, and you got 2 card types, so not super scared. What I would love in this position here, folks, is I would love to get one of my random little enchantment thingies that searches through my library for exciting things. Or Whispers. Whispers is neat. Whispers is very neat. Let's see. I Whisper, I take the Pyre Hound. It's got Trample. My guy's got Trample. He probably blocks a Devil on this. Or I don't even know if he even blocks this, but 7 damage. Can he bash me back for death? Let's see. 8, 9, 10. Plus 5. No. Now let's see. If I just steal his Hound, I get 7 points of damage on that guy. He's only got a few blockers. Can count on pretty much 8 points of damage. Unless he starts throwing creatures in front of it. He probably throws something in front and kills my Topplgeist. He probably kills my Deathcap Cultivator. But I get some really effective attacks here. So, yeah, we're just going to Whisper and set myself up for a good Uncaged Fury next turn. I'll leave the landscape open so I can do some more red spells. Okay, so yeah, this dies, it kills this. These guys, I win this fight. He loses everything. I'm going to get a clue out of the whole process. Yeah, this looks fine with me. And he'll be left with his big dork. I'll be left with my 3/3, and that's it. This is actually terrible. Well, I'll have this scavenger. Yeah, you're gonna kill my... Yeah, you kill the Geist. And you kill this dude. Blow up a land. Okay. Well, I guess that's the nice thing about playing the second mountain. Can't release the Fury Mitch. Six, 7. Oh, and my opponent disconnected. Let's do this. I'm just going like this. Just so I can find an edit and do a pause so that we can come back to when he comes back. Yeah. Okay, woo! Yeah, and he's back. Look at that. We just did the fucking magic of the internet. Alright, back to me. Not gonna bash me? Good. Because that would be dumb if you bashed me. Draw a card. Oh, the Duelist. So now we're just going to sit on our trick. If he tries to attack us, we murder his thing. He won't attack us. Are you going to attack me? mountain. Okay, so we do the duelist. If we duelist, what do we get? We get nothing. Do we have an instant in here? We have a creature, we have a land, and we have a sorcery. So our instant will turn on our Molegraft. If we attack with both, I'm going to kill both of his creatures. I will lose both of my creatures. So we could do Duelist on the Pyrohound, make him have to block with this, go to 1 card. If I attack with both of these and he blocks the 3/2 on the Trample guy, I win, but he'll never do that. I could just jam a Geist. Yeah, let's just jam a Geist and try and win next turn. That seems very fair. Force him to keep up with us. Excellent. Let's see if he double strikes this. If he double strikes this, he gets 8 and does 16 to me. He's not going to do 16 to me. What's he got? He's got some sort of removal. So with this in mind, we're going to try Duelist here. Wow. All right. So we've got no time left in this match, and we've evened it up. I think I want my Chasm. I think I want to cut... I think I want to cut something. I don't know what, though. Like, those cards all seem pretty good. I think I want to cut my bad play. That seems like a fair thing to want to cut. I'm going to get rid of a high-end card. These missionaries are just 3/3s. I don't know, maybe I should have this 5/4 in there. Three 3 just seems like where all the creatures are at. Flying and make all my guys flying. It's kind of a weak keep, but... this is what we're going to try and do, is we're going to try and fly. Very happy we didn't get hit by a 2-drop werewolf there, because we would have gotten just hooped. We're still actually very vulnerable to werewolf play. Good. Paranoid dude is paranoid. Get some damage. Get a land out. Get paranoid. Feeling like I'm in a great spot to race here, because Odric is going to give me the ability to wreck his face. Odric plus Whispers is pretty scary. Oh, never mind. Rabid Bite. Fucking amazing. Oh, got my own dork. Let's see, if I do my 4-drop, then I can do 3-drop and have some stuff for a investigate. So yeah, let's just get Odric out. And Odric gets what the fuck pount. But at least in this scenario now, I can go... What am I doing? That was a terrible way to tap my mana. Show him my colorless trick. Warping Whale him. At least he's at 6 mana and hasn't had anything useful. Although he's really winning this race now. Alright, so 5 power on the board to his 3 power on the board. I'm behind on this board. Nice, okay. All in on Topplegeist. We got some Whispers, we got some Silver Strike, and we got some deck thinning. So draw something big and beefy that my Silver Strike can take advantage of. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Get another mountain. Let's get a forest. All right. This is great. Courier and Provisioner. If I do the Provisioner, then... Am I going to cast it this turn? No, because we're going to start tapping down his shit here. Kind of like the Courier better, to be honest. Like the 3/3 and the pump is nice, but I just like a dude that I can kind of bash with. The Provisioner is just better, though. Do I want to drop it out? No, I got my 4 card types, so at the beginning of his upkeep, I can tap down his big dude. I'm going to tap down this thing. Tell him to attack into my Silver Strike. It's safe, bro. It's safe, I swear. It's safe, bro. Whispers on that. I get through for 4 points of damage. Whoopee! Okay, so we're gonna just Provisioners now. And attack. Oh, he's got the Devil. So these devils now read that they do damage to me, and I can't do anything at all about them. Yeah, you get me for 2. Because I think having my Topplegeist is way better than not having my Topplegeist. I do also have a Chasm turn here, so... let's see, if I took that... I take that, I get 5 points of power out of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 that he can't block. 9 that he can't block is not enough. So let's keep going. Because Scavenger on my side is going to be a 5/4. So thought process being, actually, you know what? I don't mind this Harvest Hand attacking and turning into a creature. So let's shut down this Lone Dryad. If he wants to attack with his Harvest Hand, I'm all for blocking that. Because if he equips something, that would just be great. Beginning of my upkeep. Okay, so 4/4 trample. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're still 1 short. Oh, but this is cute. Because I get to go Pious Angel. Well, I'm going to attack here. Try not to die on my turn. What am I doing? Oh, minute 15. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. So we tap down the big dumb worm. Yeah, tap down the big dumb worm. We're going to make it so nothing can block, and I can steal that thing. Alright, so we steal the big dumb worm. We chasm. We attack with everything. And the nice wombo combo has been announced. All right, we won a match. There we go, boys. It was all worth it. Thank you so much for your help. I will play some more matches throughout the week. I will update videos onto my YouTube page. My link for my YouTube page is what would happen if my daughter got her hands on my keyboard. So I'm not going to try and put it up there. All I want you to do is you're going to get linked to the first video, you're going to get linked to the second video, you're going to get linked to some video. I'm going to have both of these linked in the show notes. I want you to hit that subscribe button. If we get a few people to subscribe, a fraction of people, 100 people to subscribe, apparently I can do something where I get to put a title instead of a random jumble of letters. Also, I'm YouTube dumb, so maybe one of you fine folks knows how I can make my YouTube page not god awful. So thank you very much for sitting through this mess. You saw me play very slow. You saw me win at the brink of time. You saw my logos and ads in front of you. You can check me out on the A-Team podcast. I'm Scumbag Schofield. We are recording every Monday. We come out every Thursday. We've had some really great episodes recently. We talked to Doug Potter, who top-aided both the GP and the Sunday Super Series at the same event at GP Toronto. We talked to the victor of GP Toronto the week before. We had talked to Shireen Sarani, who talked about his Grixis standard list. We have great guests. We have great talks. We just have good times. A bunch of Canadian Magic players who are just having an awesome time. If you're watching this video, you probably are listening to the show, because if you stumbled onto this, man, you got lost. But I love y'all, and we'll do the next match after this if we get it all going. So thank you.